KP 2K. This is 1B EC 661E.
Okay.
And go. Let's hope I don't mess up this, because it would be nice to end it here. Kind of funny how it doesn't say that I have the world record. Killed him. Well, he died is what I'm trying to get at. Yo, how's it... Oh, I was about to kill him. How's it going, Wonder Boy? I didn't know you were a pacifist. I am now. How you doing, man? Yeah, this is Pacifist % known seed, which means I can't kill anything unless a boss spawns it, and I can kill mini bosses and bosses. I do level up in this mode. The only time I level up is when I kill bosses, though, and mini bosses. Yeah, so the only way I can get my HP back is if I kill a boss or a mini boss. The things that I'm allowed to kill, which is to progress the game, because if I don't kill anything, then you can't win. So normally in any %, what you would do is you would either damage boost or end up skipping enemies as much as you possibly can, and get your HP back by killing enemies. But in this case, I can't do that, so the only way I can get my HP back is if I go and take a save point, or if I eat food. And I want to avoid eating food because I need it for bosses. Mainly Ulok. But in this run, I do go for extra armor and an extra knife, because this is known seed, which means I already know the codes, the 2 specific codes that you need in order to progress the game, and one of them you need to come back anyways, so technically you are skipping it for the time being, but you do end up going through the area anyways. And another one is you can skip out on killing Death Knight. Oh, which I've ended up forgetting to check, but Death Knight gives you 2 levels. Which you end up skipping out on this version. I don't know what level I ended up with by the time I ended up beating the game. But, basically just save spots is what gets me my HP back. Because if I kill anything, then I either need to reset or reset my file to a point where I didn't end up killing the thing. And you know if you've killed extra things, because at the end of your save file it tells you how many kills you have in the game. And for the Pacifist random seed, you kill 15 enemies, and in this seed you kill 11, and 4 of those enemies are the ones that you're skipping, which are all located in one room, which is Death Knight. You can skip out on fighting Death Knight by already knowing what the code is. So if I were to kill a bat, then I would have 12, and it's like Did you fight a boss? No? Okay, well then, obviously you ended up killing something in the process of not needing to do it. Sounds hard? Well, you can tell I beat the game in an hour 14 minutes. Just look at the splits. Which is 4 minutes more than the random seed one. Because the random seed I did yesterday, but my internet was so craptastic that you guys were not able to actually see the run. And that one was done in an hour 10 minutes. So right now, everything is done exactly like any percent. Right up until I pick up the spike gloves. Once I pick up the spike gloves, the route actually ends up changing because we already know the code for going down into the Bone Devil. The run's actually pretty freaking fun, man. So right here, once I talk to the old man, that's when the route changes. So here I'm just hoping I don't take damage anywhere, of course. What else is new? Those guys hit for 7. So this is where the route changes, but I need to go save because I need my HP back. So right here, the code is 565. Which means I can avoid going down and killing Bone Devil by immediately going and killing Bone Worm instead. The major difference is that I still need to go back down into where Bone Devil is, because that's the only way to get into the gardens. But it avoids minor backtrack. It's 565. 565, not 595. So here's Bone Worm, and I saved just in case I die. Because I don't want to do all of that again. Like, if I was going for top times, you wouldn't save at all. Because like, the Bone Worm would end up giving you... your HP back. You're a dick, man. A death in the boss RNG? It's not the problem. That's not the problem. The problem is that I took damage. I'm not... Like, it's not that hard to avoid to take damage. And that was just my fault. Like I said, I don't need to save there because I've done this game plenty of times to figure out how to avoid things. I just ended up taking damage, that's it. Like, you can't always do everything perfect. It looks hard to you, it's not. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 120 hours now. Like, you should have, I don't know if you were here, but in general, you should have been here from the start, because I was just looking at the hour 10-minute world record, and I'm just staring at it like, how is this even possible to save this much time? But as you can tell, I managed to save up with an hour 8 in 1 second, and that's with losing like a minute worth of time by going to the wrong places. Because my world record still has a whole bunch of errors in it. So right now the route is the same. Once I pick up the lantern, it changes again. Still sounds hard to hear. It's fun. I would say if you're a speedrunner or have been thinking about speedrunning, you should definitely give this game a shot, but there is light map changes everywhere, so it'll take a while to figure it out. And since I only end up playing on the weekends, it takes me a lot longer than it would normally for other people, I guess you can say. But I mean, I don't really compare myself to other people. It's just in general. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, fudge. I should have picked that up when I came back. Too late now. I might have to end up eating some food. Not risking it. So I had to go AFK for like probably 20 minutes when I finished my first run, which sucks because that just means I forgot what I wanted to do in some places, like there. I was supposed to get the chest on my way back and I just totally forgot. So this is where the route changes again, because now I need to go into the garden, but I don't have the teleporter that would take me there. So I save in order to get my HP. And then I go to catacombs. And then I need to mess up this in order to go down here. So this is the spot that I skipped the first time, but I need to come back through here anyways. With the major difference that this time I have an extra armor piece that I wouldn't have normally. That's the warp. Like right now I have the bone armor, which I wouldn't have had, and then this is where you would pick up the code, but I already know it. So I just run through that. And then you have to do this, which kind of sucks. But this is the only way into the garden. And then here you can skip out on going up there, which is cool. And then in here, there are 2 pieces of armor, I guess you can say, that I need to pick up, or that I want to pick up. One of them is a dark helm, which gives me extra defense, but lowers my HP by a little, and a knife that'll increase my HP and my attack. So I'll be getting rid of the Wendigo dagger, and I need to pick this up because then I would need to go a very long way around, which I don't want to do. Not here. I can't remember where the secret is. It's up here. So this is where the helmet is. There's the dark helm. So now my defense goes from 9 to 15, which means things are now dealing less damage than they would normally. Ooh. So you would ask yourself, why didn't you save and get some HP? Because I could have done it up there, but instead, I'm gonna get it down here. Well, you probably wouldn't have asked yourself, because where I got the teleporter and then turned back, there's a save spot over to the left side, which I ended up skipping on to pick up that one instead, which was way better. Okay, I need to go down there. I don't remember what's on the right side, but I do know where the lucky scroll is. Are you playing Pitfall? I mean, it would definitely seem like it, wouldn't it? I mean, at any point I fall, I end up losing a lot of time. I don't know what's on the right side, so I'm going here anyways. Okay, so it's just crap. I'm gonna save. I skipped out on picking up the dagger. Fudge, dude. Fudge. Fudge, man. Forgot to pick up the dagger. Dead Cells? Ooh, no, this game has nothing to do with Dead Cells. I don't see the resemblance at all. I forgot to pick up the dagger and I needed it. Yeah, I don't really see the resemblance between this and Dead Cells, but I mean, they are both platformers and they both have roguelikes attached to them, so. God, I hate this room. Down here. Oh, I need that lucky scroll in order to kill a shaman faster. Sorry, I forgot to pick up a scroll, the dagger that I needed. Bothering me. I can't pick it up until I go into the temple now. So I don't need that chest. So this is where the route changes again. So here, I need to pick up a black feather in order to get the parachute, in order to go find the Death Knight to kill him, in order to figure out what the code is for the bell puzzle. Thing is I already know the code to the bell puzzle, so I can actually skip out picking up the parachute. The problem lies is I need the parachute in one room. I need the parachute in one room in order to get past it. There is a way to avoid it, but it's really hard because you have to rely on damage boost. Oh my gosh, that's such a weak ass jump. So taking damage there doesn't matter because I have this save point right here to get me right back up. Come on. Getting past these damn archers though, Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. So this is the point where I would go get the black feather, but I don't need it because I'm skipping out on picking up the parachute, which skips out 2 huge chunks entirely. Well, 3. Getting to the black feather is 1. Going to use the black feather and getting the parachute is 2. And 3 would be skipping out on fighting the Death Knight. So here, instead of going left, I go right instead. And taking damage doesn't really matter because there's a save point that I can take right after you figuring out the belt puzzle. Thing is that I just need to get there with enough life. So normally you wouldn't know what this puzzle is, like the code for it, but not this time. So this is the reason why Known Seed is so awesome, because you can skip out on picking up a power-up completely. And then I can pick up this save point right here, because this is the safe spot that's most important, I guess you can say. This is the only room where you need to use the parachute in. There it is. Okay. So that's... To get that switch, you need the parachute, but you can skip it. So now, all I need to do is survive to get to King Trell in order to save. And not have to do that again. Come on. So the biggest thing about this game is knowing how enemies attack. If you know how an enemy attacks, you'll be able to avoid it. Oh, I'm gonna eat just in case. Because I don't know how much damage these things deal. Yeah, see, I didn't need it. So here's the save spot for King Trell. And look at my HP, it's only at 66. Normally this would be way above 80. And look at the time save. 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Oh my god. That, I didn't lose time because I needed to wait for mini lavos to move anyways, but come on. Okay, so now I'm gonna go pick up the dagger that I should have had from the start. So this is the dagger. So my damage goes up by 3 and I get like 7 extra HP back. So I ended up wasting time trying to figure out whether if I should go back and mother fudger. And go pick up the dagger now or later. But I mean, I don't really care. It sucks, but it's not a big deal. And because I don't have the parachute, I actually have to take the long way to go get the winged boots, which is this way. This is the intended way of picking up these boots. But you can skip it by using the parachute, but I don't have it. I'm gonna go save because I don't remember how hard it is to get through this area. I'm not gonna risk it. I have no reason to. For this, here, you can actually skip a very small, like having to go this way, if you had the parachute. I can't remember where the right way is. Okay. I don't think that's food up there either, so I lost a little bit of time there. So I need to wait for this guy to move. I'm gonna stay as long as I'm at the hospital. It's your PC. Wait, I'm not gonna stay long as I'm still at the hospital. Jesus. Yeah, but you can also buy this game on the Switch. I think it's out for every console. Yeah, you can buy it on the Switch. I'm playing it on PC. On Steam. Yeah, I'm assuming it'd be worth like $10-15, but I don't know. How did you like Bloodstain? I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I was watching people play the game when it was first released, and I was just not a fan of it. I to this day, I still do not like the graphics that they added to it. Like, it's just a weird 3D hybrid thing. I don't know. I don't really like it, but I thought the game was amazing. I did, I think 100% when it came to like map completion and boss completion, stuff like that. But I didn't do like 100% of the bestiary. I don't think I completed every single quest. But, you know, I did everything that the game would allow me to do without having to farm. Yeah, this is another Metroidvania game. It has roguelite elements attached to it. Baby was born 3 weeks early, so they're watching her. Oh, well, congrats on the baby, dude. I had no idea that was even a thing. I hope everything goes well, man. But yeah, I'm doing this as not the way it's intended. Like, I can't kill any enemies at all. So the game's a lot harder than it would be normally, but yeah, I mean, I love it. I already have over 120 hours in this game, I believe. Something like that. I got confused last time I went through there as well. Oh my gosh. I fell. And go save, because I'm pretty sure I can kill this guy, but I'm not. I have no reason to risk it. I should save like well over a minute. 225. So this is the teleporter that I didn't get last time for obvious reasons. But this time I picked it up, so I didn't need to go like the super long way either. And this is the last area. Like, the run is going amazingly well, other than the fact that I forgot to pick up the dagger, which I personally don't think it was such a big deal, but I wanted it for obvious reasons. Yeah, see, the only reason I saved a minute 25 there was because, again, I had to take the long-ass way to get in here. And I don't need to save, but I'm gonna do it just for the sake of saving. That damage that I just took, it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna pick up a health pot in here, not here. Right here. So that gives me back to full HP. I like how that guy just throws a little tumor thing. And then the boss is right here. Just keep an eye out on my HP. Wow, I just went right through that lava. Oh man, that's such a good ass run. Such a good run. So that's 5 minutes and 30 seconds faster than the random seed one, and it's what, 4.5 seconds faster than the any percent easy. But again, the reason why it's faster than the any percent is just because I managed to be able to skip out an entire power-up. That's, like, it's an amazing run. Like, obviously you could save way more time by skipping out on safe spots, which could easily save like up to 6-7 seconds maybe, but I mean, it's not a run that I would end up taking serious anyways. Like, that was just super fun. The only major mistake was missing out on the dagger, but I don't really think that matters. I don't really think the dagger itself matters, but it does bring my damage up from 37 to 44, which is a lot. know, I had fun. Hopefully you guys did too. I'm done with Pacifist %. It was only meant to be done for a couple days, and that's exactly what happened. It's a shame that I wasn't able to do the random seed Pacifist % on stream, but I do have it recorded, so I can give it. Like, I can't submit it, should I say. And I think it's the one that I was just doing? I could be wrong, though. I need to check. Man, that was super fun. And you'll know that I didn't kill anything, because if the number of kills is 11, then that means that I didn't kill anything besides bosses and mini-bosses. Because you can kill King Trell fast enough so he doesn't summon his little bone, which otherwise would make it 12. And then everybody else doesn't summon anything, so you can... So again, it would just be one for each boss and one for each mini-boss. And then a possible one extra, or however many extras it would take for you to kill King Trell by the time you kill him, because otherwise he'll continue summoning enemies, but otherwise it should just be 11. And then, right there, kills 11. Damage taken only 809. Yeah, right there. See the seed? 1BEC661E? It's the same thing that I used up here. So this one, this is Pacifist, the second one that I did. That was done in an hour and 10 minutes, which has